stealth, speed, and surprise.
What's up guys, Magic Knives here, and today I'm bringing to you some Black Ops 3 knifing gameplay on the map Skyjacked. I say knifing gameplay and not knife only because I do use the gravity spikes, which you may debate whether or not it's considered knife only or not, but either way, it's knifing content, so hope you enjoy that in the background. Skyjacked is by far my favorite map within the Awakening DLC, just because I really liked Hijack from Black Ops 2. It's a very nice close quarters map for knifers like myself. Anyways, aside from the gameplay, today's commentary topic is about gun control. And this is a very controversial topic, as you probably know, and it's hard really for me to explain my side of my position on gun control, especially since I'm a Canadian and our Canadian gun laws are much different than US. Specifically, they're a lot stricter than the US. That being said though, from what I know, the US has a lot of gun control laws. Now, when it comes to the idea of gun control, people who are for gun control, their hearts are on the right place. You know, if they want to, like, you have to remember, they're trying to protect people from being killed from crazy people with firearms. Problem is with the gun control laws that they create is that they just don't apply to criminals. They only limit the normal citizens, the good citizens. You have to remember that a gun doesn't have its own fingers to pull its own trigger. It's the people that behind the gun that are the criminals, and criminals don't obey the law. Now, in Canada, we have pretty strict gun laws. Let's face it, we're not even allowed to bear arms in our households. And as far as I'm concerned, you can still own a firearm, but you have to have a gun license, and you're only able to have it in like a gun shooting range, as far as I'm concerned. Now, when it comes to actually giving people the right to bear arms, I think having a background check when wanting to get a license to own a gun, it should be mandatory. Firstly, getting a license and then having a background check at the same time. So if they just allowed people the right to possess firearms, mostly concealed, preferably concealed weapons, as long as they have license and a background check, it would stop rape or death or murder in an instant. A bad person doesn't know who's carrying a concealed weapon. Think about that for a second. And the important saying is, you know, the only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun, and that's cops, but also applies to normal civilians. And let's be honest, there's more good people in the world than there are bad people in the world. Now, please understand, this is just my opinion and my perspective on gun control, especially as a Canadian, since I don't own any actual firearms. I own an airsoft gun, but that doesn't really count. I'm lucky to even own an airsoft gun in Canada, but I just want to give you my perspective as from a practical view and from a Canadian point of view, which you know, maybe the US could learn a thing or two from us Canadians. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and if you want a more in-depth look in the idea of gun control, I suggest if you have a chance, watch Penn and Teller Bullshit and their take on gun control. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check that out. It's pretty informative. It does present both sides of gun control. Anyways guys, thanks for watching this gameplay and this commentary. I went 33-11 in this game. Hope to see you guys in my future videos, and until next time, peace.